whatever he does, the crowd still seem to boo him. Here we go again. As soon as you see him on the big screen, that's the reaction he gets.
Yeah, I think that's going to take quite a while to get rid of, I really do. Once you show a bit of contempt towards the audience and the crowd, which he has done in the past, that's just going to take ages to go. But the thing is with Paul, he's such a trier. He will try anything to improve, and good luck to him on that. Well, too many just kind of rely on their abilities, trying to enhance it.
The prize is huge. Likely, seeing as though it's 33 to 1 on, to be Phil Taylor.
Yeah, that's not a good prize if you ask me. If you get through to the next round, you don't want Phil Taylor. But look, that's the obstacle in front of you. And if he does beat Jimi Hendrix, it will be the winner of this. But believe me, none of these top there right now are thinking of Phil Taylor or Jerry Hendricks.
Tell me about Robert Thornton, because he's such a solid professional. 99 average, 53% on the doubles in the first round. Fourth as far as the averages go in our table.
Well, when he come over from the BDO, he come over with a real good reputation, and he was playing lovely. But then he got pneumonia and went off for well over a year. And the last 6 months, 8 months, he's been superb. And he's got no threshold. He can beat anyone. He doesn't care how well he plays, because he knows that he can continue it. Some get carried away. He doesn't. I think he's a marvellous start player, I really do.
And a major winner, Anson beating Taylor in the UK.
Yeah, he done it the right way, didn't he? If you're going to win a major, beat Phil in the final. And then what did he do straight after that? He beat Phil again in the Grand Prix, just to confound the fact that he's got the better of Taylor twice.
Could be a good one, this one. Stuart Pike and Nigel Pearson, your commentators.
Yeah, many people saying that this is going to be too close to call. Two evenly matched players, equally at home on the big stage. And a nice switch down the board with his first visit for Paul Nicholson. Thornton had the darts to get us underway. First to 4 sets, through to the last 16 of the Ladbrokes World Darts Championship.
Well, Wayne was saying that it might take a while for Paul Nicholson to shake off the boo boys. I don't think it'll ever happen, but that's the way that he will have to play it, Paul Nicholson. It'll be interesting to see how he reacts as the crowd get into this match as it goes on. But the boys were mentioning Thornton beating Taylor in the final of a major, with darts like that. Thank you very much. Right on cue. But you know, Paul Nicholson has done the same thing. He won the Players' Championship 4 years ago. He beat Taylor on the way in the semis. Well, is this going to be a 73rd 180 of the day? Remarkable stat. 180s for fun at the Ali Pali.
And what a response from both players. After a couple of ordinary visits to the board, 73 180s in the day, and this is game 2 of 3 tonight. Taylor still to come, remember. So potentially lots more 180s coming your way tonight.
Yeah, it was kicked off, wasn't it, with Gurney and Chisnall, 21 in their match, and then Gary Anderson, remarkably, 19 180s, and he nearly lost. Thornton looking here to win the opening leg. Double 4.
64.
And this is a chance now for Nicholson to open up with a break and throw. What a first leg this has been. If this is the sign of things to come, we're in for an absolute treat. 18 for Bull, treble 18 for double 7. It's Bull for Nicholson. Decent effort, but Thornton should take this out now.
He didn't even think about the treble 18 there, did he, Paul Nicholson? He had one thing in his mind. So did Rob Thornton. That's a cracking first leg. As you say, hopefully the order of things to come. Thornton holds throw. First to 4 to take on either Taylor or Hendricks. It really is a crackling atmosphere inside the Ali Pali tonight. I think they're all looking forward to Christmas. D-Mob happy, enjoying the darts.
Place is rocking and rolling here. Nice dance from Robert Thornton, who's had a fine year on the circuit. As Wayne and Dave were talking about in the studio ahead of this game, Thornton has had a fantastic year. Can he cap it with a fine run in the World Championships?
100.
But you can be sure that Nicholson will fight for everything. Brilliant. This is a quality start to this game, Stu.
As you would expect. Paul Nicholson with a point to prove. I think he felt a little bit affronted that people were suggesting that it would be, or could be, Thornton against Taylor in the last 16. Nicholson will want to get the job done. But Thornton has been a man in form for the last 6 months. It would be the end of the world if there was no arrows at Christmas.
Too right. Switching down, Nicholson. Lovely treble 17. Thornton will have to go for this. He can go treble 17 bull. Now this would bring the house down.
80.
Frustration for Thornton, but still not a simple task for Nicholson, Stu.
No. No, the asset will be controlled. Still a chance, needs the treble. Not now. So Thornton will step in.
60.
2 darts for an early break. He has been hitting tops brilliantly all year. 1 for tops.
Tops the target for a breaker throw. It's a decent marker for him.
21.
Well, would you believe it? You would have thought that that would be a formality. But the pressure gets to these boys on the biggest stage of all. Nicholson now 16 for tops to level it. 1 leg apiece in the first set of this match. In the middle of the bed. Beautifully done from Paul Nicholson, and Thornton knows that he should be 2-0 up here in this first set of the game.
Yeah, frustration for the Scot. It's been his trademark this year.
45.
We'll see a lot of emotion from both players as this game goes on. But yeah, in the wins, both big wins over Taylor at the UK Open, and especially at the World Grand Prix in Dublin, he was lethal on tops. Twitter, Sky Sports Darts. If you want to get in touch, who do you think will be the world champion on January the 1st? The most wide open World Championship ever.
And don't forget, My Day at the Darts, hashtag My Day at the Darts, your pictures and videos, all the fancy dress, all the fun. Send it to @Sky Sports Darts on Twitter. Everybody absolutely loving every minute of this. Can Nicholson hit a second 180? Not quite. This game is set up quite beautifully.
Well, you know, from 2 or 3 minutes ago, looking all like being 2 legs down, Nicholson will think he might get an advantage here. Well, until then, what a fantastic throw from Thornton. But yet 6 darts from Nicholson for 2-2-1 to take the lead.
By the way, fancy dress isn't compulsory at the darts, but looking at this crowd, you'd think it is. It is absolutely tremendous. Everybody's having a piece of it. The snowmen. There's a jockey in the crowd as well. And, well, it is fantastic.
Yeah, good to see you joining in, Nigel.
Nothing wrong with his shirt.
Look at this. Nicholson could have been 2 down. Gets the ball. He's 2-1 up.
96.
What an effort.
74. And you feel it has to go. Really good game. We reckon this is going to be really close.
20 for tops for Thornton now. Oh, he's hit the 1. Can you believe it? Will he get the chance to come back for tops, Robert Thornton, or will Paul Nicholson break his throw? Could it be a first break of throw in the match? 9-8 for Nicholson. This is a big shot. Oh, brilliant finishing from Paul Nicholson. He punished Thornton for that error. And now he has the darts to throw for the first set, Stu.
He's punished Thornton for errors in the last two legs. The Scot should have been 2 up, now finds himself 2-1 down and looking at Nicholson throwing for the first set, which will be a set well against the throw as well.
100.
So that miss at the big number has affected Thornton. He's still thinking about it. Hit the single one instead of the big 20.
28.
And it's still preying on his mind.
I think this game is going to be a case of the good and the bad. There's going to be some errors forced by your opponent, forced by pressure.
100.
And Nicholson was there to punish Thornton's error in that previous leg. Needed that treble, Thornton. Could do with another one. Oh, right on cue.
Yeah, but Nicholson throwing for the set, 32 ahead, plus these 3 in his hand. What a lovely dart from Paul Nicholson. Fantastic stuff from the asset. Gotta say, that was special. Very, very special.
Five 180s in the day. Sensational darts at the Alexandra Palace. Nicholson. Treble 17 for Bull will do it here. But he's not under any pressure because Thornton's not on a finish, so
53.
no major drama. Thornton well behind, needs a big score here to put pressure on Nicholson.
All gone wrong for the Scot when he missed those darts to go 2 legs up.
Requires 68.
To wrap up the first set. An impressive first set it has been too. And he needs double 2.
64. Whether you require 138.
Frustration for Paul Nicholson. Still Thornton a long way behind. He's missed 5 shots of the double already in this game, Thornton. Can't find a treble. Left himself with too much to do now. Can Nicholson take out the first set of the game? Double 2 is what he needs. That's a decent marker. Paul Nicholson takes a hard-fought first set in promised match, and it's living up to that promise. Nicholson leads Thornton 1-0, but there's plenty more to come from this one, folks. Join us for set 2 in a few moments' time.